So there's a very good chance that I could totally and completely catch on fire during this video. I just feel like I need to put that out there. I want to be honest with you all. Hey y'all, I'm Abby, More Than Just Skin, and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome. I am so excited that you took a little bit of time out of your day to spend it here with me. Today is an Empties video, and it is epic. And I feel like I say that at every Empties video, but this one's a lot. I have moved through a lot of products. I have them all sitting here. I have a basket that's full. It's overflowing out of the basket. So if you're interested in seeing what's in my trash and hearing me talk about it, hit that subscribe button, and here we go. Okay, I have unloaded the basket. It's all out here in front of me. I have body care, skincare, makeup, and fragrance. And y'all, it really is a lot. It's a huge amount of skincare. It really is. It's kind of crazy. But I'm going to start with fragrance. I have I have 5 small little sample sizes, and then I have 2 large sizes of fragrance. Isn't that crazy? I'm pretty impressed with myself. The first one is Malone English Pear and Freesia. I love this scent when I layer it with the wood sage and sea salt. That's kind of my go-to when I wear any Malone scent. I like to layer it underneath wood sage and sea salt. I'm not running out to purchase it, but I did like wearing it like that. Next up, I have a Tom Ford Soleil Blanc. Absolutely, positively, the most perfect summer scent. It has just this kind of light, musky smell that reminds you of the summertime. It is perfect for summer. I'm not running out to purchase the full size because I'm trying to work through some of my fragrances. I want to have kind of a curated collection of fragrances, but this definitely would be something I would, once I curate my collection, I would consider purchasing as my go-to summer scent. Next up, Tom Ford Neroli Portifino. Did not like this at all. It was too sweet for me. Would pass on that. And then I have another one of the Tom Ford Neroli Portifino. I did wear it. Still trying to decide if I really didn't like it, but I think it's too sweet, even though it is a good summer scent, but too sweet for me. Jo Malone Lime, Basil, and Mandarin. Y'all, this is so good. The reason I didn't run out and purchase this one is because, number one, I want to use up my stash, like I've told you, and number two, it smells so much like Byredo Sunday Cologne, and I had that. But I did run out and purchase the hand wash of this, and I have it in my sink, by my sink in the kitchen. It is lovely. The first of the 2 full-size fragrances that I used up is Tom Ford Black Orchid, another scent that just really reminds me of summer. It reminds me of Hawaii for some reason. I guess it's the Black Orchid, but it's a beautiful scent. I loved it. I wore it in the winter. I wore it in the summer, and I used it up. I received this as a gift from my best friend, and I'm really sad to see it go, but it was a lovely, lovely scent. Next up is Byredo Bal D Afrique. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Just sniffing it makes me want to go buy it again. It smells so good. I would definitely have this in my stash again. I mean, I just will, because it's a great scent, and I find that it's very light. It's kind of fruity. Not really fruity, but it just smells like spring and summer, and I really enjoyed wearing that. On to makeup, because I don't have a whole lot of makeup products. I have a MAC Fix Plus. Love this. I'm going to put it aside as a back to MAC, but I've already have a backup of that. I have my go-to nail combo, which you see in every Empties, the Essence, the Gel Top Coat, and the Essence, the Nail Dry Drops. Love those. Cannot do my nails without them. I have a Lune Aster CC cream. I wore this CC cream a lot last year, but this year when I started wearing it, I found that I felt like it made me sweat really, really bad. So I'm not loving this too much. I did use it up, but I will not be repurchasing that. I have a Laura Mercier Caviar stick in the shade Rose Gold. This is a deluxe sample size. Beautiful. These sticks are great. This is kind of a light color that you can put on as a base or as a primer to make your eyeshadows stick really well. I have a mascara. This is the YSL, which one is this? Mascara Volume Effect Cils, C-I-L-S. Did not like it at all. I got through most of it by layering it with other mascaras, but I found still it was just too wet, too messy. I found that it got all over my eyes, and I definitely would not repurchase that. I have 2 hair care products. Actually, I have three. One was hiding. The first one is Prep Rally Prime and Prep Detangler by Drybar. I love this. I have had a full size of this in the past. Right now, I'm just using a different leave-in conditioner, but I would definitely consider purchasing the full size of this. I find it works really well. I am not a big fan of living proof hair products. I've just never found that any of them really work that great for me. I know I'm in the minority there because I know a lot of people who love them, like Anti-Aging Amber loves everything living proof. But I finally found a living proof product that I like. This is the oil treatment. I thought this was great. It was a wonderful hair oil. If I didn't already have a bunch of hair oils to work through, I would definitely consider purchasing this in the full size. I feel like this time of year you have to have a sea salt spray, and the one that I have is the Empty is the Verb Sea Spray. I love this. I have a backup of it already, and I just think it's a great sea salt spray. It gives you nice waves, doesn't make your hair too crunchy, and it doesn't break the bank, which is good. You can get this at Sephora. Let's move on to body care. I have a couple of deodorants. I would say that I have 3 deodorants because it is so freaking hot outside, but that's not really the reason why. I have the first one, Dove Bloom. I was sent this by Influencer, and I just can't use this because it's not enough for me. It's not clinical strength. I've tried to use it, but it doesn't last on me, so I will be getting rid of this. I do love the Dove Clinical Strength in the Skin Renew scent. This is the Clinical Protection. This is my go-to everyday deodorant. I have backups upon backups of this. Like literally I have a cabinet full of this because I just keep buying it so I don't run out. So yeah, that's great. I also have a small size that I used to keep in my travel bag of the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. I ran out of it. I have a full size of this. I would love to use this every single day, but it is a bit pricey, so I kind of alternate between this and the Dove. I have one body wash. It's Beauty and Planet Coconut Water and Mimosa Flower Radical Refresher Body Wash. This was great. It very much so smelled fresh. It smelled kind of like fresh, clean clothes. It was a nice, light summer scent. I would definitely consider repurchasing it, but I'm just not running out to purchase it yet because I have a lot of other body washes that I'm trying out to see if I like. I have a Sun Balm 15. This is sunscreen. This is one of the ones I wear at the pool. I've already repurchased this. I also have it in the 30, and I think I'm almost out of the 30. It will probably be in my next empties, but yes, I go through these pretty quickly this time of year. I have a Costas, I think that's how you say it, Costas hand wash. This is a beautiful hand wash that I got from Cult Beauty. It smells great. I have heard that this is a hotel in Paris, and the whole entire hotel smells like this hand wash, and if that's the case, I'm dying to go because it smells really good. I have a couple of body lotions. The first one is the Paula's Choice Resist Skin Revealing Body Lotion. 10% AHA. You have heard me talk about this in the past. I think I have raved about it in the past because it really is an absolutely wonderful body lotion. I don't have a backup of it, but I will continue to repurchase this. You can see how much I like it because I have dissected it. Lastly, a good friend gave me this lotion, and it was beautiful. It's the Archipelago Botanicals Lotion Coconut. It smells like summer. This stuff smells amazing. I have used every last bit. I have turned it upside down. I have dumped my fingers down in it. I took a spatula in it to get every last drop out of it because it smells amazing and it really hydrates your skin well. So the final segment is skincare, and y'all, it is a lot. I kind of don't even really know where to start, so we're just, because it's all here kind of in a massive pile, so we're just going to dive in. First, talking about some products that did not work out for me, and I really wanted them to the point to where I had 2 of them. This is the Tarte Mermaid Skin Hyaluronic H2O Serum, and I have 2 of them. I got 2 deluxe sample sizes because I thought these would be perfect to travel with. My problem was that I suffered from a lot of breakouts towards the end of May and the first part of June, and I realized this was the culprit. So I quit using it. I'm not actually going to throw them out because I think I'm going to save them just to put on my hands. I think I may actually keep them in my car to put on the back of my hands to give my hands some hydration, but yeah, my skin just did not like these at all. Moisturizer that unfortunately I thought could have been the culprit for my breakouts, so I ended up finishing it up on my body, but I really think it was the Tarte that caused the breakouts. It is the Estee Lauder Resilience Lift Firming Sculpting Face and Neck Cream Broad Spectrum SPF 15. When I started breaking out after I had used this once, I thought that it could be this, so I ended up using this on my neck, décolleté, and my body. So I can't really speak to how it would have done on my face because I was just kind of paranoid that this was causing the breakout. I have two facial mists. The first one is kind of like my ride or die, one that I have to have all the time, and it's the January Labs Restorative Tonic Mist. I already have a backup of this. This is by far my favorite mist of all time. I just think it's very refreshing. It soothes my skin probably because the second ingredient is organic aloe vera and the third ingredient is witch hazel, and the first is just water. So my skin loves this. It drinks it up, and it is one of my go-to mists of all time. I will never be without this stuff. Plus it doesn't break the bank. The next mist is a mist that I saw all over Instagram, so I would say Instagram made me do it. I will not be repurchasing it, mainly because the scent is so overwhelming. It is the Jurlique Rosewater Balancing Mist. It is just basically rose water, and it smells like rose water, and it's just a little too much for me. If you don't mind that, you would love it. It's a gorgeous glass bottle. I mean, look at this bottle. It's just looks lovely, but it's just not for me, so I would not be repurchasing that. Moving on to some cleansers, I had a small little sample size of the Radiant Cleansing Balm by Colleen Rothschild. I love this stuff. I have a full size of it. I've gone through numerous full sizes of it. I think I'm going to keep this small one so that I can decant into this when I want to travel from my other one. So I'm going to wash this up and put it kind of in my stash to keep for travel. Next up is something I got, I think, in a maybe free gift from Ulta. It's the Burts Bees Cleansing Oil. This is a nice cleansing oil. It wasn't my favorite. I probably, if I'm going to go out and buy a cleansing oil, I'm going to buy the one from the Body Shop because that's the one that I really, really like. But this one was nice, and I enjoyed using it. Another cleansing oil that I got through is the Blossom JeJu Camilla Sumbi Enriched Cleansing Oil. This was good. Again, I didn't like it as much as I like the one from the Body Shop. That's kind of the one that I hold at the standard for everything. This one was a little too scented for my liking, but it destroyed my makeup and it cleansed my skin nicely. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I'm finished with it, and I won't be repurchasing that. The cleanser I won't be repurchasing, and I actually did not even use it up, is the Korres Greek Yogurt Foaming Cream Cleanser. The reason I did not get along with this is because I could not get all the residue off. Now, when I cleanse my skin, I use a warm wet washcloth. I expect the cleanser to come off with the warm wet washcloth. I just do. It unnerves me when I go to put my toner on or my essence on and I find a residue of cleanser still on my skin. I don't know why that happens. I don't think it should happen. And so I didn't get through with this because of that. So I have a good bit of this left. I tried it numerous different ways, and basically other than just scrubbing my face, I could not get the cleanser residue off of my skin, and that's just not good for my skin. So that's a no. A cleanser that I love, I have gone through numerous ones of them. I will continue to repurchase. I love using it this time of year, and I love using it when I have acne issues, which I had this month because of the Tarte serum. It is the Is Clinical Cleansing Complex. Love it. Will continue to repurchase it. I don't currently have it, but I want it, and I will get me another one. The last cleanser is a deluxe sample size, and I have actually purchased a larger size of it. It is the Soy Face Cleanser by Fresh. Love this stuff. It's a gel-like cleanser, smells of cucumbers, doesn't foam too much, basically ticks all my boxes. Comes off with a warm wet washcloth, so I have no complaints. This is good stuff. You've been following me on Instagram, and probably on here you will know my love of an essence. I feel like it has transformed my skin. It is one of my favorite steps of all time. For my skincare routine, I have two. The first one is the Belief Hungarian Water Essence. It's definitely a thicker gel type essence. I had a deluxe sample size of it. I loved it. I would definitely consider purchasing the full size of this. And the second one, I really can't say the same. It is the Tatcha The Essence. I purchased this size from their website. I don't know if you are aware of that, but if you go to the Tatcha's website, you can purchase small kind of travel size minis, which is great because this in the full size is $100, and I can't remember how much this size was, but I'm really glad I got this size instead because I found that this did absolutely nothing for my skin. There's a YouTuber that I love, Elle Leary. She is like my go-to. I love her. I trust her for everything, and she raved about this. And so I was like, well, maybe it's better than the SK2. For me, it was not. I didn't really find that it did much at all, so I definitely will not be repurchasing. I had the MV Organic Skincare Pure Jojoba Oil. This I ended up using in kind of an interesting way. I would use it on my eyes to get all my eye makeup off before I went in and cleansed the rest of my makeup off. So that's how I use that. I liked it like that. I basically got through the product like that. I will not be repurchasing it. Couple of sunscreens. I have the Skin Medica Essential Defense Everyday Clear Broad Spectrum Sunscreen Oily and Combination Skin. And what is this? Broad Spectrum 47. I was like, where did it say that? This is a decent sunscreen. I didn't love it. I'm not going to run out and repurchase it. Something I would run out and purchase when I run low on sunscreen is the Umbra Tint Physical Daily Defense Drunk Elephant Broad Spectrum Sunscreen SPF 30. Loved this stuff. Makeup went on great on top of it. I thought that this was a stellar sunscreen, and I will be purchasing the full size of this when I run low on some of my others. Sticking with Drunk Elephant, I went out and purchased during the Sephora VIB sale after I saw Caroline Hirons and Stephanie Nicole rave about this eye cream, the C Tango Multivitamin Eye Cream by Drunk Elephant. It was a great eye cream. I definitely will repurchase it. I thought it hydrated my eye area well. I felt like it brightened in that area, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't have a lot of under eye issues. I don't have a lot of fine lines there. I have been wearing an eye cream since I was 18. I don't feel like I have a lot of darkness. Those aren't my issues. I have other issues. My issues are sunspots, redness, lines around my mouth. So I don't think I'm the best person to be raving about an eye cream. I'm just not. I'm not the best person for you to listen to about an eye cream. I will definitely repurchase this one because I enjoyed it, but I can't tell you that it's going to go out and fix any of your problems because I don't have those problems. So take that with a grain of salt. So at the beginning of May, I got a complimentary facial from Natura Bissé, and I purchased this next product when I got that facial. So Natura Bissé has this serum called Inhibit High Definition Serum, and it comes in a very large size, and hold on to something because it comes in at a very whopping price tag. It's like $700, which is crazy. If I'm going to spend that on something, I'm going to get some injections. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I'm going to go get some filler put somewhere. But they ran this limited edition special where they did a smaller size of that serum at a less price, of course. It still was pricey, but I wanted to try it and see what I thought. I took some before and after photos. I'm not even going to link them up here because I could tell no difference. I showed them to some friends, to my mother. They could tell no difference. I'm not saying that this is not worth it and it doesn't work, but I think maybe for me and my issues, it's not really something I needed. I have realized that I need to focus more on calming my skin, dealing with my pigmentation, not really focusing on lines and wrinkles because I don't really have lines and wrinkles right now. So I'm not really sure what to say about this product. I won't be repurchasing it. I wasn't going to be repurchasing it anyway. And I really didn't think it did much of anything for my skin. Now, something that is by Natura Bissé that has a large price tag that I see that it does something for my skin, and I kind of wish that I would have repurchased it in the full size instead of that, but you live and you learn and you get to try new things, and I'm not sad that I didn't do that. This is the this is a deluxe sample size of the Natura Bissé Diamond Glyco Extreme Peel. This stuff, y'all, I've had the full size of it. I'm gonna wait and purchase the full size again in the winter, but I saw a difference in my skin when I used this. My pigmentation was better. My skin was brighter. So I think I should spend my money more so on acid peels to focus more on my pigmentation issues. So this Glyco Peel Extreme was great. Another product that I've used numerous times and I really enjoy at night is the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. It is just a stellar serum. If you are looking for that one-stop shop serum, which I don't think anybody should do one-stop shop because I think everybody should have a retinol in their lineup, but if you are looking for a good solid serum, and you can use this in the daytime, just because it has nighttime in the name, it doesn't mean you can't use it in the daytime. This is the way to go. It's really, really good. It provides hydration, and it really just makes your skin look brighter and more radiant. Another serum that I finally used up that I enjoyed, but I'm not running out to repurchase it, is the Sarah Chapman Skinness's Age Repair Serum. This was like a creamy style serum. I thought this was good. It hydrated my skin. It felt nice, but I'm not running out to repurchase it. A couple of moisturizers. I have a deluxe sample size of the SK2 RNA Power. I get these all the time. I use them. I tell y'all this every time. I like it, but if I'm going to spend a lot of money on a rich nighttime moisturizer, I'm getting the Kate Somerville Deep Tissue Repair, which I currently have in my stash. That's my go-to. That's the one I will always use. I had a small sample size of the Clinique Moisture Surge Extended Thirst Relief. I thought this was great. If I didn't have a ton of moisturizers right now, I would probably run out and purchase this one. I got the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel. Did not think this was very good. It was okay. I'd rather use my Jordan Samuel Hydrate. I have the January Lab Skin Essential Moisture Balancing Lotion. This is a great, lightweight, kind of sheer type lotion that is wonderful for daytime. I would definitely consider repurchasing this one. This line doesn't break the bank. It's really kind of, I don't want to say budget friendly, but it's more affordable, or I hate to even use that word, but it just doesn't break the bank. That's the best way to put it. It's a great moisturizer for day and for night too, for those of you who are on the oilier side. I just have a ton of moisturizers right now, so I'm not running out to purchase that. Mask. Let's talk mask. I received this Dr. Dennis Gross Hyaluronic Marine Hydrating Modeling Mask. Now this is a mask that comes in 2 separate containers. I think there were like 4 or 5 usages. How many were in here? 4 treatments. Okay, so you take this in a little bowl and you mix these 2 together with a spatula, and then you put it on your face. It is bright, bright blue. It is instantly cooling and soothing. So if you have really red, inflamed skin, it feels great on your skin. My complaint is this: it sits on your skin, it dries, and then you have to peel it off. Anytime I have a peel off mask, it irritates my skin because I have to create some sort of friction to start the peel, and then it never fails. I will have not put it on thick enough in some areas, and it will stick, and I can't get it up, so I'm having to really scrub hard, and that irritates my skin. So, you know, maybe that's just me. Maybe it's user error. And I was sent this by Dr. Dennis Grace, and I'm always grateful for getting products sent to me, but this just wasn't for me for those reasons. Mask that was for me that I loved, that was sent to me by Cult Beauty. This is the Indie League Clearing Mask. Really sad that this is gone and this is used up. I love to have kind of a detoxification style mask and then follow it up with some kind of soothing mask. That's kind of what I do. Since I am out of this one, I am now back to my Colleen Rothschild detoxifying mask, which I love just as well. But this one is beautiful. My biggest gripe is that this one is a lot more expensive than the Colleen Rothschild one, so I will probably stick to purchasing the Colleen Rothschild one, but this is beautiful. Last mask, I have one cheap mask. This is the Dr. Jart Hydra Solution. This is great for hydration, and you see these in all my Empties videos. And the last empty of the month is the Shiseido Facial Cotton. I use this when I use toner. I find that for my skin, my sensitive skin, it really does make a difference, and I will continue to repurchase that. So yeah, so those are my empties. I feel like it really was a lot this month. I worked through a lot of products. We had hair, makeup, body, skincare. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. I would love to see you back here on a regular basis. And as always, I hope this video finds you having a fantastic day and a great week. And I will see you all very soon. Bye y'all.